Hello there again. Glad you could join me. Do you remember I asked you a question? Where do we get our bread from? We've got our bacon. You saw the smoky bacon hanging up, and the cheese and things like that. But I like a bacon sandwich. Yum. So today we're going to make some flour so that we can make some bread. We're running low on bread. We've only got just this end of yesterday's loaf. Lovely bread. Jo, my wife, makes this lovely bread. This is barley and rye and wheat bread. But we're running low, so before we run out, because we never run out of anything, we are going to make some corn into some flour. Here we've got our quern stones, the upper stone and the lower stone. And you can see I've started already. I've been gathering up some of the flour. And so what we're going to do is to change this wheat here and barley into this flour so that we can make our bread. You can add other things to it if you want. I might add some almonds because we like some nuts in our bread sometimes. Makes it delicious, a bit crunchy.
Yes.
But what we've got here is the quern stones. Now, on the top of it here, you can see you've got a little hole, if you look at this little hole in the top. And I'm going to put some of the corn into the little hole so that when we run it round, the corn then will be ground between the two stones. And if you listen, you'll hear it grinding. And you'll also perhaps see the grains going down gradually. You can see the flour coming out just here. Of course, this is our own home one because we do a lot of our food production, growing and everything at home. But a village would have a windmill or a watermill. A town would have several watermills. They never wasted the power of the water, of the rivers, or the wind on a windy day. You use that to grind your corn. Now watch, I'll do it again. Listen to it rumble.
Rumbling now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's rumbling just right. If it rumbles, you don't get any ground stone in your flour, and that makes it better because those stone are little tiny sandy bits. Sometimes they can grind your teeth down. And if you look at people's skeletons from the past, from a long time ago, often their teeth are ground down flat. Look out for that in museums. It's because they're using stone ground flour. It's good for you actually, but it can grind your teeth down.
Yeah.
So we've changed now some of the grains into flour. There's the flour going into the bowl.
Fine, isn't it?
It is nice and fine. You can make it finer by sieving it, of course.
Yeah.
Dusty old business. But here we've got a plate that we're going to use. They call it a trencher. People who like their food, they call them good trenchermen. So this is a trencher. It's a wooden board, and this one's made of ash wood, but they could be made of various different wood. Sycamore is good because it doesn't taste. It doesn't have a bad taste. But look at the corner there. Can you see there's a little dip I've carved out?
Yeah.
Well, that little dip, this is my question that I want you to think about and perhaps answer for me another time. What is that little dip in the corner for? I can give you a clue. It's not for your tomato sauce. It's not for your vinegar. But we're well on the way. So have a think about it and, have fun with history. Nearly breakfast time.
Ooh,
See you
yummy.
again soon. Have fun with history.